All right, I'm back. Hey, I'm back. All right, I don't know. Suddenly, my last video live stream suddenly got flagged. I didn't even say anything. So I don't know. This is stupid. I don't know what community guidelines they're speaking of. So I'll wait till y'all come back in the room and we're going to start this again. Jeremy, you back? I think whatever it is that I said, it must have flagged it. So I'm not going to say anything. Well, anyway, so today I pretty much did survey.com and I did some of my gig jobs. Well, just one. I don't know. It suddenly popped up saying it was copyright and it flagged my video. So it totally this is the second time it's happened. So I don't know. Maybe it was one of the things I was telling you about and it got flagged. So I'm not going to mention that. So I can't figure out what it is that I said to get it flagged. When people come on YouTube making videos calling the police, hey, 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 Lynn doing the do. So I guess if you say anything with the C word or anything like that, I guess that's automatically flagged, which is stupid to me. So I'm not going to say it. Okay, Lynn, what you up to? I called you today, but I guess you must be busy. Oh, hell. Now somebody going to complain about the dang smoke alarm. Now, if you could see the background, you could see that I have put my home computer in my bedroom. Oh, you sleepy? Oh, I know you would be. All that running around you be doing all day. I'll be tired too. So, as y'all can see, my computer. Hold on, let me close the door. And then I'm gonna show y'all some products that I bought for my hair to get the dang dryness. Ugh, hold on. All right, I'm back. So, anywho, oh hell, if y'all can hear it, I don't know. I got the door closed. So anyway, so today I went to do my survey gig, and it was real simple. I had to go to CVS and just take a pictures of some men razor blades that paid like $7.50 per store, which only about 10 minutes. It wasn't even a long thing, and I end up doing 10 of those. Yeah, some people said that I don't know how it sounds. I don't know how it sounds to y'all in the background. So whatever, it wasn't like it was like a fire alarm going off, like a loud siren noise. It's just like a beep. So anywho, so I did about. I'm charging my phone. I will show y'all. So I went to CVS, takes pictures of some razor blades, and I started out around not too far from my house. And as I was doing them, I keep going towards areas of CVS. And I think I did about what, 10? Let me see. I think I made almost 90. No, it would have been almost 90 something dollars. But I didn't want to go downtown to Peachtree Street, which was like straight downtown. I could have went, so I canceled that one because I was ready to go home. And I think I did about 10 of those. So that was, no, I did more than 10. Let me look. Hold on a second. It's on my phone. La, 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 la. I'm going to put the link in the description box. So if anybody's interested in signing up, you can sign up under my code. Hey, it's a lot of y'all here. Hey, Gwen, not love lost, not love lost. So I did 9 visits. It could have been 10, but I canceled one of them. So I made $67.50. I went to 9 CVS stores. And all right, y'all, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. There's 10 of y'all in here. 10 for 10. Let's go for 10 for 10. So yeah, so it was, a lot of them was in the area clustered. So it wasn't like I went far to go because it always shows the distance. And as it shows the distance, what's up, Gwen? I haven't seen y'all seen this name before. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up. I appreciate it. So that's what I did today. And let me see if I could go ahead and put this code in here in the chat, in the link. And let me tell you, it is a great way to make extra money. You're not gonna get rich from it, but let me tell you, you can make I would say on an average you could make maybe let's say minimum at least $500 extra per month. And that's just one of the apps. Now you could do more and make more than that, but I'm just going on the low ball scale. So I'm going to put this link. Oh, I need to see. Let me see. Put it in my. I agree. I don't know who keeps getting these messages from people. So I'm going to send a link to my email and then I'm going to put it in the chat. Then it is on my other channels because I don't like to really do I don't edit videos. I don't edit my videos. I don't have an editor, so I go straight up raw. And since I'm going to start doing small recordings, I'm going to test it on this computer. So anyway, just mind the background. This is my master bedroom. I don't sleep in this bedroom anymore because one, I don't have no bed, and you can see that I broke down the bed because I had another mattress. So that's gone. So the only thing in this room is really my TV, which I don't watch because I don't have cable. And that's it. And then this is my second office because when I started working at my new work from home job, I had to put the Apple computer that they sent me into the other room and connect that to the Ethernet cable because that's where the cable box is. So this one is wireless. So I had to switch the computers and take it out. So actually I have 2 home offices, which is a good thing because now I could claim 2 rooms for my tax purposes. So I could claim this room and the other room. So because actually I also have this as my home office when I do other things too. So that's just a good tip to you for anyone who wants to work from home, whether you're doing mystery shopping and you need to put reports in, anything that's related to work and you working from home, you have to have a dedicated space in your house or apartment for office, and you could claim that. So once I start fixing up this room and painting it and buying me a brand new another desk and a brand new chair, Big Cheese, get out of my chat. All right, people want to be assholes today. Dumbass. Don't let me have to curse you out. Anywho, so pretty much, that's what I was going to do. I was going to put my referral code on here. So I'll put it in the chat. Anybody interested? Let me know. So that's what I did all day. Hey, Shell. And it was real easy. And it didn't really take me long, but I was just driving around. I went to one store, went to the next store, and it's all, I think the furthest out I went, I don't know, y'all don't even know nothing about Atlanta, but the further that I went out was probably in the Vinings area, which was considered to be like Cobb County. But Mrs. Lynn. What did you say, Shelly? Shelly, let me see what you said. Oh, somebody you did it by mistake. That's okay. No, that's okay. That is okay. Dang people, they come on here acting like a dang fool. I can't wait till YouTube finally um get all this troll and people coming on here doing all these crazy stuff. Because it doesn't make any sense at all. None. So that's what I did today. And it could have been done real quickly. And I don't know why I'm trying to block the other person. Oh, I know. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I would love to one day be able to get I know a lot of people they do a lot of moderators on a lot of people's chats that I see. I would love to. Well, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it at some towards the end of the year. I'm gonna give y'all some little prizes. Just because. So that's pretty much what I did today. I just, did my little assignments, made about $88. I could have made about more than that, but and it took me. Let me see. When I start, oops, let me clear my mouse. Let me see, when did I start? I started out around. It was almost 2 o'clock when I left. It was like 1:30ish when I left my house. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it was about 7 hours, and that includes the drive time between going to those stores. I am on the phone. Oh, you ain't gotta explain yourself. I know. There ain't no problems. No problems. So Shelly Shell knows. Everybody, it was just by accident. And that, trust me, I'm quite sure when I go on certain people's channels, I be wondering how come my message ain't showing up. I ain't cursed them out. Why I don't seem to see my messages when I'm in the live chat. But those beast sector scammers or whatever on those other people's channels, some people sometimes we just get hundreds and hundreds of people in the chat. See, I don't have no hundreds and hundreds of people in my chat. 9, 10, 11. I'm not even monetized, so it ain't no big deal. But those other people, they be having all those chats just going through and through. That's just too much. That gets a bit too much. So hold on a second. Let me see. My thought this thing was gonna work. Okay, so I did put my referral code in the link. So anybody's interested, go ahead and click on the link, and if you're interested in joining. Now, the one good thing that they did with this survey is that they changed the payments. So now, rather than you having to request the money and wait to the 1st, the 20th, and the 1st, the 10th, or the 20th, now they will pay on special projects. Well, starting to a few days ago, they will then review it, and then they automatically pay you within 24, 48 hours. So that was a good thing, because I was wondering. I said, wait a minute, how could they put the payment into claiming requested payment? I said, I didn't request no payment. I used to like to build mine up. So now they'll just turn around, rather than having it that you have to request it, they will automatically will put request payment, and then they'll process it, and then they will put the money in the PayPal account within 48 hours or something like that. Ow, something bit me. So that was a good thing. Another thing that I sent a message on is that if I have to buy gloves, mask, or anything to combat the COVID, they'll reimburse me if I buy any gloves or a mask and hand sanitizer. So all I have to do is just buy it. Hey, Avon. So all I have to do now is, if I was to ever buy any gloves, mask, or hand sanitizers, I just have to show them take a copy of my receipt, take a picture of it, and they'll reimburse me back, because they consider doing these jobs for these merchandising gig jobs. They'll reimburse you back for it. So I said, that's a good thing. So, but shoot, I can't even find any gloves or mask at all. I just went through my gig worker. You know what? F you, gig worker. Block you. Keep on. Keep on. Keep on. Keep on, trolls. Keep coming on here. Keep coming on here, because I can assure you, a lot of these things that people be doing on this internet, getting in people's chats and doing all these crazy stuff, let me tell you, it's gonna catch up to y'all. So if you're an actual person that's sitting at home trolling, let let me see something on my damn see something on me, and my picture reported on something. I'm gonna go right on to the FBI, and I'm not doing that bull crap that I've seen some other people be doing. I've been watching some other people's channels. They just plain dumb. It's this person named Phi Babe and Lynn. You know who I'm talking about, Lynn and Shelly Shell and I don't know if y'all know. I know y'all. I know y'all know who I'm talking about. Man, I've been watching some stupid dumb people on YouTube. It's this person. She was telling her subscribers in the chat room and reporting me. What is this? Oh, okay, that's something else. Virus and threat. And they was just like wasting calling people on the phone, FBI, police departments, and they don't even sound intelligent to report it. They were talking about me on the chat, and they was making YouTube videos, um, talking about doxing. I was like, shut up. I mean, I was like, this person named Bob Babe, calling him Babe Nation, and then this other person is Tracy. They live in San Antonio, just getting on there, and I'm just sitting here watching this stupid crap on YouTube. I was like, this is some bullshit right here. Bunch of crap. So I was like, ugh. And I said, and y'all want to flag a video, about a live stream that I did by some community guidelines? And you got some dumb people on YouTube talking some crazy mess. I know y'all said, who is she talking about? But I don't. Ooh, it's so dumb, so dumb. But anyway, so let me tell you, what are y'all doing in regards to not be able to go to the beauty supply store, hair salon, barbershop? I know people could do their own hair. I mean, not really, but most people, well, some people could do their own hair. But let me tell you why I say this. I was in the CVS, right? And this black lady, she walked in there and she was talking about, she was looking for the lashes. So they said they ain't had none. Now, first of all, I was like, I hardly even see lashes in CVS. So I was like, now that all the beauty supply stores has to close, people ain't, going to the beauty supply, going to the hair salons and the nail shops and, um, getting their lashes done. Now people are ALS luck out. They can't even get their nails done. So people got walking around, barely hanging on with the nails, barely hanging on with the lashes. So she walked in there, she said, I can't find no lashes. And all the beauty supply stores. I said, see, there we get. That's why I got my natural lashes. Natural, look, natural. People can't get no weaves, they can't get no wigs, nothing. Especially, I was like, see, this time of quarantine, it gives you a chance to let your hair grow out naturally, let your eyelashes grow, and leave those dang lashes alone. This lady walked in, she said she can't. All the beauty supply stores in Atlanta. I was like, dang, that's messed up. That is not essential, I guess. So, and besides, why would I even want to get any lashes? It all came from China. So now, any imports coming in from China, no more lashes. It's worse than I was hoping and praying that somebody had some gloves. I bought some garden gloves from the Dollar Tree, and I had me a couple of gloves that I had from when I worked at Amazon. I found a pair of those working gloves they gave us. So I found that in a bag. I said, "Oop." So I was like, dang. All right, give me the thumbs up. Y'all coming in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. So I was like, dang. And I was wondering that too. I said with the barber shops, beauty salons, nail shops, um, whatever, people ain't getting their hair done. I mean, I know my hair is need to be done, but oh, but let me show you the new products I bought. Oh, I got it sitting here. Oops. Also clean, moisturizing, and softening shampoo. Aunt Jackie's. Not on my watch, instant detangling therapy. And then I bought Aunt Jackie's In Control moisturizing and softening conditioner. So I'll be putting I'll be doing this detangler sometime tonight. And maybe I'll do a video. I'm not gonna do a live stream when I do it. I'll make a video and tell you about this product. And then y'all can tell me if you see the difference once I start it. So I bought this at Target and it was like $6, about $6, $7. So it wasn't that bad. Real cheap, but I'm gonna try it out, see how it goes. So I was like, duh. So what are you to do if you used to get your lashes done every so many weeks or whatever, your nails done, feet, now you gotta do all that stuff yourself while you're sitting at home quarantine, you know, soak your feet. I got me a foot tub right there right there on the floor. I was soaking my feet and I was trying to clip my own toenails, but that don't seem to be working. So I was just softening my feet. I said, no, I was never going to those beauty salon. I mean, to those foot places anyway. I never was a person to go sit there with a bunch of people using the same foot tub or foot bath because I'm diabetic, so I have to be real careful for where who touches my feet and cut the toenails. So I always be the main one. Like, I want to see that tub cleaned out. And they love to tell you they cleaned it out, but I gotta see it with my own two eyes before I put my feet up in some dang water. So then they try to charge extra by putting the foot liner in there, and that's extra. I'm like, really? So I probably only gone 2-3 times ever to go to get a pedicure on my feet because I have to be careful about going to those type of places. But now those places are closed down. I guess it's gonna be a whole bunch of nappy head, crusty feet, no nails, no lashes. People walking around. They so used to getting those things done. See, that's why I said, And I assure you, if they ever recover and reopen up again, it'll probably be so crowded that people are so behind on getting their lashes done and their feet done and their manicure pedicure. I know one thing, that's a great business opportunity. Be a mobile nail salon. Ooh, that's a great idea. Keep that in mind. That's a great idea. A mobile, about 3 years, no, longer than that. A few years ago, here in Atlanta, somebody started a um, mobile hair and mobile hair salon, and I want to say they also did feet and stuff. I know it was a mobile hair salon. I think it was. I remember seeing that a few years ago. Somebody actually started a business doing that. It was. I know I saw it in D.C. and I want to say around Atlanta, around the AU Center. They started a business and they would go. Um, people just go up there to the mobile and get their hair done. That is a great idea. And that ain't new. That's not a new concept, but someone started it. And I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it for a while. But you know what? If you into talent and you got your cosmetology license, you know what? That would be a great, if you want to think about a business, think about what this crisis has done. It kept a lot of people to stay home. A lot of these businesses closed down or they open. These restaurants, they open and they got big signs. We are now open. But see, most restaurants, regardless if it's fast food, take whatever kind of food establishment it is, most of them started, most of the money or income is when people dining in. You know, if they sell alcohol and stuff, most of the time you're going to spend more money when you're dining in. If you're going into a restaurant when sitting down, most of the time it's more, you get a lot of those orders that way. It's not from takeout, because if they're using the food service, like I mentioned before, if they're using Uber Eats, Grubhub, and all these food deliveries, they still are paying Uber Eats and Grubhub 30-40% for them to come and pick up the food, and that's it. So most of the money is not made from using these third-party apps. It's good and convenient for the customer. It's good and convenient where people don't have to drive to get the food. But from a restaurant standpoint, 30 or 40% of their revenue, which now is only one source or one channel source, is drive-through or carry-out. Most of your income comes from people coming in. How many people you think is going to really drive to a drive-through? Dang bug. Get out of here. What is that? I got the window wide open. I'll let that thing come out. Look, as long as ain't no big old mosquitoes, but it's too early for mosquito. But anyway, so if you're only able to if you stay in your business is open because you go into the drive-through or is only takeout, how many people's coming in there to get food, pick it up, and go home? Yeah, people do that with pizza places and stuff, but with the fact that a lot of people are now staying home and they're not really going to be coming outside, they'll go out there to walk and jog and do a little exercise or walk the dog, go to the grocery store. People are more conscious of what they're spending. And I can assure you, Uber Eats and Grubhub and paying for paying for high price food, fast food at that, is not a priority. A lot of people are now resorting to staying at home, cooking, or if they do order out, it ain't gonna be every day, I can tell you that. So I don't know. I've watched a lot of other YouTube creators talking about what's going on, especially with DoorDash and Grubhub and Uber Eats, and it don't seem to be going quite well, because so many people are now doing it. It's not so much just saturating the market. It's just not. Well, the rates has been cut so low now that the only way they could really truly make any money is if they pay more or pay a higher rate. And some of these companies, well, all of them, they're not gonna do it. Instacart, they're not gonna do it. That's why when people was trying to strike for protective gear, a lot of people was like, well, why should they get protective gear? You're an independent contractor. No one's forcing you to do it. But DoorDash, at least they send their drivers some hand sanitizer and some gloves. I'm quite sure it probably got commercial advertisement when they mailed it out. I won't be surprised if they've done that. And I guess they only did it because what's that? Looking at that. Oh, you see the window, the back is wide open. I'm looking, what's that in the window? But that's the neighbor's window next door. That's what that is. I was looking like, what the hell is that? So they're going to give hand sanitizer and gloves to the drivers. First of all, they're not going to give it on a regular basis. How many times you could use the gloves? That's one thing. That's number one. Are you giving a box of gloves? Are you giving a box of 100 gloves or plastic gloves? Are you giving hard gloves that you could wash? I haven't seen nobody showed anybody that. I would like to see. I'm curious to see what it looked like. And hand sanitizer. How much of a bottle they giving you? The little mini one or the little one, the little trial size? Anybody who's doing it and got it, show me so I can see what it looks like because I'm curious. But once they give it out, how long is it good for? Is it a little bottle? Is it a big bottle? Are the gloves washable? Or they're just gonna give you some cheap ass gloves, and once you use it, that's it. And then another thing, I'm so sick and tired of seeing these plastic gloves on the ground. Why was I at Family Dollar around the corner and I seen and not just one location, I'm tired of seeing plastic gloves on the ground. If you're gonna wear the gloves, don't take the gloves off and throw them on the ground. That's just stupid. That defeat the whole purpose. Another thing I see people doing is spitting. Now, nope. This corona thing, and I ain't gonna say the whole name. This thing ain't gonna go away anytime soon because people are too easy out and about. And I've like all day today when I was driving along. I see a lot of people outside jogging, walking their dog. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But then I seen people congregating in people's yard. I was driving through Buckhead or Sandy Springs, one of those rich mansion houses and the beautiful homes that I'm driving down. I see people all up congregating. I said, what they got going on? They had beer and just standing in the yard and they was socialized. I said, I guess that social distancing don't mean nothing. But I guess if they are neighbors, they just sitting up there enjoying the beautiful weather we had today. It wasn't hot, it wasn't cold. I really can't tell what it was today. It wasn't hot, it wasn't cold. But I just seen people jogging, walking a dog, exercising outside, you know. And this was in more upscale neighborhoods that I was in, so I don't see them. I don't see people ordering fast food and things like that so much. People got so much time on their hands sitting at home and keeping their social distance, I guess. There ain't really no reason to. They're not gonna. I don't know. I just see that a lot of people ain't gonna be doing all that ordering of food like that. They'll order groceries if they didn't want to go to the grocery store, but even then, what are you gonna do? Why are you gonna order food service and order groceries to have it delivered unless you're sick, elderly, or you don't have a car? Then you may need the service. But other than that, mm-mm. I know one thing. I was thinking of a whole bunch of opportunities one could do as a business. Yeah, you could do food deliveries, you could do deliveries in general, but I don't know. All right, y'all. There's 14 of y'all. Give me some thumbs up. We get 14 for 14. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. You know, a lot of people tell me you need to make a lot of videos, make some videos. And I was reading something today about all this going on, that this was like a perfect time to make a YouTube channel, because they said it was like a 40% increase of viewships, people watching streamline services, YouTube and all these streaming services is like increasing off the chain. And they said people were like looking at everything and anything, and it was like nothing to do. So on top of just, you know, quarantine at home. And let me tell you, I went to on my way back home, because I said to myself, I'm gonna stop at a certain time and make my way home before 9 o'clock. I got home 12 minutes after 9, so I was rushing to come back. Not that they would stop me or anything, but I was at the shopping center just to see what time Office Depot closed. The one in Tucker, they have all these ordinance signs on these business doors that businesses, they had to be closed. Restaurants or non-essential type business, I guess, they had to be closed at a certain time. So I parked. I was in the parking lot, and I was going up to the Office Depot and to the beauty supply store sign. I was reading the sign that they had, and then I see the Cobb County Police in the parking lot too. So I said, "Oops!" And you hurry up and get back in my car. And I got back in my car, and as I'm driving, I was like, I said it was 9 o'clock on the dot. I was probably 4 miles away from home, and I said, "Boy, for them to be an ordinance, it sure don't seem to be quite a few people on the street." It wasn't a lot of people, but as I was driving, I started seeing there was less and less cars. And then when I looked at 78, thanks for the thumbs up, we 10 for 10 now. Then I looked around, I was like, okay, all these people, either they going home or they on their way home like me, but I started to see less and less cars. But you know what? Let me tell you what I'm afraid of. As this situation gets worse, before it could get better, they're gonna really tighten up on people being out and about. They really are. Hey, why don't y'all say something in the comments so I can read what y'all saying? Make some comments. I don't want to feel like I'm rambling. Yeah, like I said, I think that as this thing goes on, they're gonna really tighten up on people being out in the street. I really believe that. See, right now, people are so used to being all out and about. They don't know how to stay home. You know, I can understand being out during the daytime, but 9 o'clock at night, when Walmart and supermarkets are closed, there ain't no reason to be out. Now, I was, like I said, I was on my way home and got home at 10, 11, 9, 11. And like I said, I would have been home before 9 o'clock, but like I said, I made that little pit stop just to see if what time Office Depot opens or closes. And then then I went to Chick-fil-A to get me something to eat, but I was not even nowhere close to Chick-fil-A to leave my house. I went to the one way in Buckhead on the other side of town. So other than that, I probably would have been home before 9 o'clock or got home exactly at 9. But pretty much ain't nothing really been going on. Okay, let me see. Oh, this thing burps. It's too confusing. I don't know. Let me see. Do I supposed to use the detangling therapy and then shampoo my hair, or use this by itself and leave it in your hair and then put the shampoo? I don't get it. It doesn't really give you instruction. Hmm. Apply a generous amount all over here, concentrating on tangled and harder to manage areas. Using a wide tooth comb, gently comb through hair from the ends upward, unraveling tangles. Do not force the comb. Do not excessively tangle hair. Apply more if needed, and comb through small sections of hair until completely untangled. Style as usual. How can I style as usual? Are you supposed to wash your hair first? This is confusing. And I was trying to watch YouTube videos, but this product been out for a while because the videos I saw was a year ago, 2 years ago. It's enriched with shea butter and olive oil. Hmm. See now, this has a deep moisturizer and detangling hair bath for chronically dry hair, for natural curls, coils, and waves. Mm-hmm. Hey, y'all need to say something. I'll be back. I'm gonna do a demo. I'm gonna start sectioning off my hair with this. I'll be back. Dun, 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 dun. All right, I'm back. I know that was not much of a them just simply. This is I got my hair is wet. I just went to the shower and just um dampened my hair with the water. Hey, say something so I can know. Y'all just watching me talk and watching me get wet. Ooh, let me see. Ooh, it smelled good. And it wasn't that and it was very cheap too. It was like $6 and some change. Oh, this is too much. See, y'all remember when I had my hair cut last summer when I had cut it all off and I was showing it at the barber shop? And since then, I've always shampooed my hair, but never, as it started to grow, I never straightened it out. I didn't just straighten it out or blow dried it out. I just wash and go. But now it's starting to grow back and it's so curly. It's so hard for me to comb through it. And people are so damn quick to say stuff, you need to comb through this every day. And then, shut up. And then I'll be looking at their nappy ass head. They ain't got no hair because you got a damn weave and wigs that you want to talk about me. My hair is naturally curly. You just can't oh, who got calling me? Oh, I know who this is. Hello?
Hey.
What's up, girl?
You need to refresh.
Huh?
You need to refresh the chat. That's
Really?
why you can't see our chat.
Oh, how you refresh it?
I don't know. I think maybe you have to come out and then go back in.
Oh.
You're just talking up a storm in there.
What? Oh, hell. Let me see.
We've been talking. Okay, I'm going to hang up and I'll let you do it.
I don't know how to refresh. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Because if I end the chat, then...
Yeah, end the chat and then start it again. Can you do that?
Yeah. All right, y'all. Okay. I'm going to restart the chat and y'all can come back.
Okay, I'm going to hang up.
All right.
I'm going to hang up. Okay, bye.